And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD Arrives on Air, and welcome to my shortish but DayZ stream. So a little bit late today, kinda got again carried away working on things. A couple video cards, just refend them, not people recap boards, PCBs, but I refend some video cards, so some procrastinating and whatnot, but the idea is try to catch those changes introduced to the central loot economy on Chernarus experimental servers. So it's a temporary thing. It's only for gathering some feedback, maybe for 130. It's not going into 1.29 stable, so it's just a scientific experimentation thing by the devs. So let's see what they have done to Chernarus, and maybe catch what's going on there. So maybe we can find the differences. Maybe it's something that I might not be able to figure out because I'm really not sensitive to the majority of the DayZ problems, but I consider myself pretty sensitive when it comes to the ways of loot in this game. Okay, it's like first person. Okay, so welcome to, that's assigned to Svetlojarski as one of the OG DayZ YouTubers say it. Okay, so let's start. Let's start from here. And actually, since I don't really have lots of time tonight, we might not catch anything. Who knows? So no promises. It's a stream, not a DayZ video, not an edited video with a result known at the moment of editing. What else? I wanted to say something else and I totally forgot. I'm curious if there are changes to zombie loot. Okay, this is not bad. Hey, don't go to my hands. Go in my inventory. Zombies. We don't have a knife, so we cannot start a fire. And we are kinda getting cold. So I don't want to draw attention. For now, I'm not good at fighting them without weapons. Car battery and a light. Okay. So far, everything looks pretty standard, but we have literally looted like 3 places spawning loot. Okay. Let's take this. What I remembered what I wanted to say. So my tradition related to experimental has always been, well, not has always been, like has been try every new experimental version on DayZ in Chernarus. So quite often I would go to Chernarus just to play the newly released experimental version. Lately it kinda hasn't been a thing. Because the new experimental versions, they mostly have been sorta related to Sahal. So and I've been starting in Sahal mostly. Any mushrooms around the hay bales? that's like in the embedded in the floor, in the ground. So we cannot get that. So we are going to Berezino. Could start from with those houses, but no, let's go to Berezino. Let's take a look at what's going there. The server is not high pop. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late first, and second, I've chosen a server not with the higher pop, but with better ping. I wanted to test the, well, possible influence of the ping to the server on the hand slot desynchronization issue. So if like bad ping worsens it or not. I have an apple that I have to eat, by the way. I totally forgot about that part. I totally forgot about the part that you can find things under the trees in Chernarus. So, not these, obviously. Okay, there's a ton of zombies over there. I totally forgot about that. Try to use the same layout for my hotbar. Every time the same. Okay, now we are cooking. Now we are properly cooking with gas. Oh, nice sheets. Okay, let's see what's with the loot here. I tend to actually loot a lot when I need things, and I tend to keep checking every corner like this here. But maybe for this test, it's what's needed. Looked for a second like a person on the roof. Come on. Nothing. Starting in Berezino, that's super classical. A medium. This is lightweight, but this has better pockets. Let's make a ton of racks. We'll need them. They gotta fix one thing about the knives. The racks making racks shouldn't damage good knives. And hatchets and things like larger than that, larger than just good knives. So you probably can cut like, I don't know, 10,000 t-shirts before your axe would just get even slightly damaged. Yeah. In them from behind not always works. Pants. Very red, but very nice. Rex. Keep going. Keep collecting the Rex. Since we've been getting kinda cold, let's put on all the clothes for a start we could find. For the start. Hey. It's not a hole. This car. Okay, I'm willing even to try to to do this. To see what's behind. Not a lot. I'm just disassembling this vehicle then. Yeah. Disappointing. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit better than just a hard hat. Nice to not be cold. Come on, no loot in here. No, there is something. A sheath. Of all things, there's a sheath here. Okay, that's the first strange thing. But I actually think they should add more possible loot spawn points. I know there's a ton, but like they have it in Livonia, not in Livonia, in Sahal. There are like random workbenches or just even tables spawning things, so they should do something like this here. Random crates in Livonia would just spawn things. Okay, that's a knife. That's a knife to do things. Hey, don't look in my direction. Yep, didn't work. Now it's raining. And getting sorta kinda darkish air. Okay, let's craft Rex using this. Though it's my only pointy blade, but okay. Gonna keep them separated. Lots of valleys. Okay, this seems to be fitting. Sometimes there's loot here, and sometimes it's just not visible because it's a little bit elevated. Okay, let's grab another one. Because why not? Sickle. That's what we actually need to test. One of the things gonna get you complained about. Sickle would cause a lot of problems for him. So let's ditch one of these and let's use this as a weapon. If sickle causes any problems for me, so for gonna get you, sickle would cause, according to his reports, cancel desynchronization almost very often, let's put it that way. Now the sickle is in my hands, now the screwdriver, now nothing. I'm kinda switching between, sorta just switching between items. But that's just to, well, test it. Getting cold again, guess why? What's ruined? Was there something ruined? Something got ruined on me. For a second it looked like something got ruined. Okay. This and this. Craft a rope. Let's tie this rope. The belt. So can we put anything in there, like a screwdriver? No. It'd be possible to put a sickle in there, but okay. If you say so. Oh. There's more of these. I shouldn't have used the sickle. I want it to last a little bit longer. What is damaged? Something flashes the red dot on me. What is damaged? What is destroyed? Is it because of jumpsuit pads I'm catching these glimpses of the red dot? Okay, let's add some gamma. Yeah, the door is sorta kinda closed. Are you going to hear it? I'm curious. Am I going to open it? Yeah. Heal yourself a reaper. There's another one behind. Very, very nice of you. Show you back. Any apples? I'm kinda hungry. Or pears or whatnot. Thank you. I don't eat seeds. Something. Field of view. I'd really like a little bit wider field of view for first person, but okay. It's okay for third person, but for first person I feel a little bit more constrained. Here we go, some food, some rounds. Oh yeah. The fact you can eat food right away. That kinda already creates a completely different feeling. Somebody tried to roll something in there. Okay. It's kinda dark because it's sort of nighttime. It's just bright for you because of the gamma. Thank you for this. So you can see, but the zombies seem to be experiencing some issues. Zombies seem to be like a little bit not ready to face the darkness. Okay. This row of houses, by the look of it, hasn't been looted, which is sorta kinda lucky. The matches should be stored inside. use this screwdriver. Gonna have a couple ropes. Oh, this is not even unknown. This is like full-fledged just beans. That's way more food than I actually expected. Okay. Maybe, well, I mean, finding a populated experimental server, that's gonna be a problem. There are like some semi-populated, but the ping's pretty bad. Oh, hi. That's soaked. That's the best insulation. That's the worst insulation. Let's switch it because it's soaked. Plus we need rats. So now we have a tad of damaged rags that we can use to craft a little bit more ropes. Just because, why not? If I find a burlap sack, I'll be ready. Like that. I don't need a face mask. I only need a little bit of rags. Oh, these look different. Running shoes. Don't remember the white ones with blue stripes. Okay. Blue stripes, white shoes. What are you? Anything interesting in the store? Highly unlikely. There is a flag that we can cut. And another flag. That's enough rags immediately for everything. Oh, I crafted an armband. Freaking hell, I forgot about that part of it. Okay. This one's damaged, right? No, this wasn't just worn. Rags. Crafted a ton of armbands instead of this. Okay. So now we have one full stack and some just to play with. Let's wear the star, why not? Here temporarily-ish. We have one rope as a belt, another rope in our inventory, so that's like enough ropes. Starting again. So bringing things out doesn't really have any sense. Okay, fishing rod. Not going to fish. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. No, I'm not. I'm not. I want to have it all. But... oh yeah. If I continue like this, we're gonna need a backpack. Are you in good condition? Yes. Different shades. Suit pants. Well, that's better than mine. That would be better than mine. Let's go and kill that policeman on the street. Oh. That's not the policeman. These things I cannot actually pick up, but this I can. So maybe I could ditch the screwdriver, take this, then gloves. No. The knife. Knife's here. Kill somebody with just a rusty kitchen knife. I thought there was a policeman wearing an anti-stab vest on the street, so I prepared to kill him from behind. Strange feeling to loot these buildings. Livonia simply does not have them. Nothing on the shelves. Okay, let's take a look at the police loot here. So far, so good. But maybe it just hasn't been looted. What's in here? Police pants and handcuffs. Well, my pants are very red. Oh, rubber slugs. Hoped at least for a Glock in here, but no. I mean Glock. Where would I put it? Okay, that's rounds. Good. Good. Pants in good condition. Oh, okay. Cannot take them. Don't have enough room in my inventory. So let's ditch this and move like something like this here. And we could disinfect the rags and lose the disinfectant. Oh, hi. I mean, do I even have 9 mils? Okay, let's see if I can make it work. So first this, and this. Disinfect. Disinfectant's gone for good. Okay, this then goes here. We have exactly 4, but this one takes 6. Something. This stack of rags, I guess. Okay. Anything on the roof? Sometimes there would be loot here. Okay, I'm not staying for a long time on the roof. It's dangerous. That's the tree making that. I wouldn't call it rustling noise. It's more like just constant humming noise. Spawn any police loot in the buildings around the police station. The zone is that too wide. Sounds kinda getting cold, which is not nice. We don't have enough food to be cold. That's how you would. You would say it in DayZ. You coming since you spotted me? Like four of them on my screen. Yeah. You can be angry all you want. Finally, a backpack. Now we are talking. It's like not just a backpack. It is the backpack. Finally realized that I... No? Did you? Have you even? Okay. A badly damaged knife that we can take and put it in here, because why not? Here, you go 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 here. And a red boonie. Okay. The zombie spotted me finally. Ow. Nice backpack. But mine's better. Oh, hi there. I actually don't mind my outfit. I just the only thing I don't like is the pants. But then we can pretty much try to wear everything red. Okay, nothing on the first floor, right? Yep, there is something. That's a lamp for the car. Lots of jackets. I like my denim jacket. Don't mind denim. The well's nearby. We'll visit we'll visit it in a second. Nothing. Yeah, I'm checking all these buildings, like 2-story, 3-story ones, just because I'm kinda been missing them in Sahal and Livonia. I think maybe actually Petropavlovsk-Sakhalsky, the capital of Sakhal, should have some of these. Maybe they're trying to phase them out because they're like absolutely not really maybe working properly. Do not cooperate with modern map designing techniques. Who knows? But I think Sakhal should have these buildings. Hello there. Now that's a real find. Haven't had this pistol working for like forever. So I guess this guy's this girl, let's go. She's going to be using this revolver. They see some movement. That's a Glock. Okay, let's take it, but just till I find more rounds for this revolver. I think to make things interesting, this revolver is going to be her only sidearm. It's like interference on the fence. Oh, 9 mils. Well, okay. Ooh. And better pants. Better pants. Okay. And they are quite big. That's interesting. Can I feed them in my inventory? I don't want to be changing here. Side and change here. So I don't like military uniform, but this is the situation we got to just endure. Okay, where did I lose screwdriver? Okay, somewhere. So we've had enough food. We have some basics covered here. We just need some water. Let's go to the hospital to see if we can find maybe some bandaging material. Where are you going? How did you hear me? The previous one did not hear me. Okay. Oh, thank you for this food. Okay, let's remember that it's not just the hospital, but I think the cars in front of it. Vitamins, let's grab. Always can ditch. impressive. Really. Yeah, I stopped picking up these medical supplies in Livonia and Sahal. I don't know. I don't know why. Saline kinda just almost completely ignored. Okay. The first floor then. Somewhere. Hospital is not really that impressive. But now we definitely got to find the flare gun. Because we have quite some flares. Can do a little bit of firework. You're hiding in here. Yes, you are. What did I just do? The sound of it was kinda not right. Let's test it again. Okay, please. Show your face again like this. That wasn't the shot. Okay, can you go outside? All go to the window, please. Can you get out of the window like this? Uh-huh. Yep. There is no sound of the shot, but the zombies, of course, they can hear it. I'm curious if other people can hear it. Why are we unloading the pistol? Yeah, look at this. Actually, listen to this. Click. That's like the best silencer in the game, though the zombies can hear it. I'm curious if people can hear it. I think I've attracted so much attention that I won't be able to get out of here alive. Hello. Some of them, it's cute. It's interesting how some of them can see me through the window, and some of them cannot. That one I cannot reach. Okay. And come on. Come here, zombies, come here. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, zombies. This one seemed to be a little bit off. Hey, come closer. Yeah, like this. Perfect. Very good zombie. There's like 2 more. And the last one. Not the last one. 2 more. the sickle's gone. So be it. We still need medical supplies. That's not medical, but very well nonetheless. That's medical. Still disinfected in its original packaging. The zombies I'll check in a second. Tetra. Well, no, let's make our life interesting and try not to prepare to every possible situation. Oh, that's Maker of Mech. These are like jumpsuit pants. Hello, all the dead people in here. You have a nice backpack that I'm going probably to use. You have a nice potato. That's just a little bit of human meat. And you have a nice pepper. So, 2 of these were vegetarians and 1 was a cannibal. Well, eating humans at least. Okay, so time to change the backpack. So the difference is not that big, but still. There's a well next to us, so we got to go there. And I just realized that zombies kinda made me forget to loot one room. Nails. Franca. Gonna sit in this barrel. Because I decided so. Okay, so we have only 3 rounds left in the revolver, but that we used to actually figure out that we are not making any sound besides just the clicking of the hammer. So, but zombies still can hear us because they do not really hear, they just react on events. Oh, nice, very nice. This is nice too, though. Right, this is nice. This character is going to be using the revolver because I decided so. Okay. Sign of not just people but farmers. Fortunately, cannot fill any containers, so can any vessel, so we got to just do it like this. One thing though with the revolver, if I want to find more rounds for the revolver, I'd have to loot all the civilian buildings because that's strictly civilian rounds. 357. Or with this I can just go for the airfield, but that's not what we wanted to test. We wanted to test just the loot and especially survival, and that's better to test with like a new spawn character, not with a geared one from the airfield. And a little bit on top. Like this very, very, very well. Now let's see what we can do with our things that we are wearing. We can fix a couple. Damp. Already damaged. Let's fix the backpack. Very nice. Time to start using this knife, I suppose. Because the sickle's gone, the screwdriver's gone. Okay. Let's keep looting civilian for now. Residential. I cannot even tell if we have less loot than usual here. So maybe, as I suspected, maybe I'm a bad tester of the central loot economy, because I mean I can spot them weird loot, not where it belongs, but the amount of it. Hey. Stop hitting me. What's that? Nothing. Oh, hi. I'm filling up again. Anything damaged on me? Can I fix the hands wrapping with this? No, I cannot. Can take it still. Are we full? Yes, we are full. We have actually a lot of loot, but we just gotta eat a little bit. Oh, these rounds. Interesting. Those are slugs. What are the rubber slugs? What are they doing in a residential toilet? Outhouse. It was a kitchen timer. Oh, a Makarov. I have a magazine, and I have like a crap ton of rounds for it. So let's ditch this one then. Let's load this Makarov, and a small one. As anti-zombie weapon, I actually prefer a silenced Makarov. Let's eat this. It's a little bit too big. Okay. One. This is going to be my sidearm, and the revolver is going to be my primary for now. Maybe it's not smart, but I'm trying to make things a little bit non-standard here. Potato, half of the potato left, okay. this. It's gonna be hard to find rounds. It's always not easy to find rounds for 357 guns. So that's why I'm going to need a hello. Smarter. Oh, hi there. That's like a ton of food. One of the best maybe food things in the game. Better keep eating things that are less big. Less in the size. This is kinda a really small can, even though it's visually big, but that's just visuals of it. Easy character eats it very fast. Stop running behind me. Oh, that's food. Going to lose the knife pretty soon. I keep using it like this. Oh, that's now serious. That's Winchester rounds. Yep, just like that. Get you out of the way. Okay, just in everything. Every time I see these spots on the floor over there, I kinda immediately get alerted, thinking that's loot. I think when I only started playing DayZ long time ago, this house one of the many houses that just wouldn't spawn any loot. Okay. Curious if we killed all the zombies around here. Probably not, but I'm willing to do this test. So the revolver didn't make a proper shot sound. This made a proper sound of shooting. And more food. Okay. They're coming from every angle by the sound of it. No? Okay, they're not coming from every angle. They're not coming at all. Ah, okay, hi. Oops. That was a zombie. They kinda really do zoomies here. Okay. It's easier for me to shoot in third person zombies at least now. Zombies move a little bit too fast. Okay. Not seeing anybody else coming. And I have 3 tons of rounds for this gun, so there's a ton of food. There's another magazine. Don't need that many magazines. I do remember runs when I would just check everything, every corner of every building, and I would end up at the airfield only with like a single chamber Tish rifle. The one that uses SKS rounds. I do remember runs like that. And here I have already 2 working pistols, a bunch of rounds and whatnot. This will eat a little bit later. First let's consume all this. Perfect. Now I wanted to go to one specific place. There's a summer camp somewhere over there, hiding in the trees. Summer hunting camp. So I wanted to take a look at possible loot changes here, because here it feels like everything is completely the way it's supposed to be. So if we kinda angle it right, we might end up just right there. Going to cut some corners. Had enough food, maybe not that much water, but plus I made some noise, confusing other players by just moving in an unconventional way. We have a roll of duct tape, by the way. You can see the castle from here, the Krasnostav castle. That's insane. The view distance is now just completely crazy. It's going to look like it's going to be realistic pretty much anytime soon, if they continue to improve it. Like in 5 years we'll be able to see the other end of Chernarus, if, well, when the weather's good. Okay. I'm cutting some corners here, so apologies if I end up somewhere else. What's that? Yeah, they have a graphical issue. It disappears when you zoom in, but parts of the field looks black. When you zoom in it goes away, but look at the field. Like covered in oil spots or something. think the camp is where the mountain starts. So where the ground starts to go up. I don't think I will visit it heading from this direction, but the first time, there's first time for everything. There's a small opening next to the camp, but I don't think I could see it. Maybe if I climbed one of the apartment blocks, maybe. Oh yeah, that's only the road going there. So it's way deeper in the woods. The idea was right. Yeah, it's more like the foothills of this mountain. Okay, that's a sign. Summer camp. A resting camp. Oh, the official name of the venue is resting camp or holiday camp. Not really summer. Summer is not mentioned. Here we go, and every camp in Chernarus actually has its own name. This one's called Дружба, which in Russian means friendship, and in Czech it's Przatelství. Przatelství? I'm not sure where the stress falls in Czech. Przatelství. I guess that means Дружба, friendship too. Willing to make a couple of shots here because we keep finding magazines and the rounds. And I'm going to be living dangerously here. I don't think one shot actually alerted anybody. They're a little bit too relaxed here in this camp. Okay, this is not amphibia, but other zombies just do not come. That we don't need. This we don't need. Do not want to come, other zombies. Sights. Well, my longest weapon is currently... Oh, okay. That's good. That's amazing. So you go, I don't know. You go somewhere. This is going to be my good knife. This one we keep there for now. If I find another knife, I'll definitely drop it inside the sheath, inside the cooking pot, inside the frying pan. Just as a spare one. Better. Oh, you're wearing a nice jacket. Hey. I think they might have heard that. Yep, they definitely heard that for some reason. Where did you come from? What's that over there? Using compensator. So my longest weapon right now is a hoe. Nobody heard that. Nothing to complain about. More compensators. Oh, a nice bag. Looking for me? Did you hear that? Again, no sound. Running. Okay, I want to shoot you inside. Yeah. No sounds of shots inside buildings. Okay. This is like interesting. We found a glitch. Could you stop for a second? Thank you. Badly damaged, but I'm taking it. Zmejovka. Yes, I'm going to wear Zmejovka. I'm more of a Zmejovka man. What's in here? Some rounds that I mean, I have a bit of them. Let's take a box instead, but one thing I haven't seen is actually red buckshot rounds. And oh, hi. That's a sign of somebody being here. Somebody visiting this place. I haven't seen any shotguns and anything good for them. Wait. This. It's a damaged magazine, right? Don't need. Good. Damaged round. You go in the stack. And there is a hunter jacket. Low insulation because it's damaged, but it has the deepest pockets. So what if we fix it? Let's take a look at the insulation. We don't need really serious insulation, but it's water resistant. Still low insulation, but it's water resistant. Okay, let's swap. carrying a ton of random stuff. Oh, let's eat this. Maybe even eat this. That's a big can of food. And I'm getting cold immediately. Just wearing what I'm wearing. So the denim jacket was protecting me. Can I fix this, or is it like only... Oh yes, I can. Up to a point. Not with the duct tape. Okay. So everything on me is low insulation, but the pockets are the best. Okay. The vitamins are gonna come in handy. Now let's just climb the mountain. Let's go to Krasna stuff. That's a bad mushroom. Do we have any more mushrooms? Okay, maybe closer to the camp, but I'm leaving the camp. Oh yeah, running sorta helps. Keeps the temperature balance of my character. Yeah, okay, I'll have to find different clothing. Did not expect it to be this bad. When it comes to hunting clothes, but I guess that's what it is since I think since Sahau, yeah. Plus it's morning in Chernarus. It's the coldest part of the day, and in Livonia I think. I'm not wet? Yes, I'm good. There's a trail that goes to the very top of the mountain. Yeah, I guess. It's a little bit foggy, so you cannot really see that far. But you normally can see pretty far from here. All Berzino and whatnot. Think. Oh, binocs. Yeah, let's take a look. That's a terrific find for the place. Not like this. It's just more woods, and then woods. That's where we need to go, I think. Yes. Oh yeah, I can even see the coastline from here. So look at this. That's lower Berzino. That's where we started, somewhere over there. Okay, I'm keeping it. anything else as terrific as this. I have a feeling that I might need actually to start a fire, but whatever. One thing I might need from the zombies down there is a new backpack, a larger backpack. Something military, something big. So this used to be like the ultimate thermal insulation outfit. This would give you like the max temperature insulation stat. But now it's not like this. They nerfed the green hunting clothes. Oh yeah, because the green ones, they actually, the summer ones, they're not supposed to have, they're not supposed to be super warm. The autumn ones, they should be warmer, and the white, the winter ones, the white ones, yeah, those would be supposed to be pretty warm. On my way. Perfect. Couple houses in the middle of nowhere, but not that far away from the airfield. Oh, that's a zombie. Looked a little bit like a player. Hello, been waiting for me? Oh, that's a good knife. And that's a tomato. A squished tomato. A good knife in terms of it being usable and still having, hey, that wasn't supposed to be like that. In terms of its condition, that's what I wanted to say. Surviving, well, I cannot say that I'm surviving on random apples. Okay. We'll need all these knives at the airfield down there. Give me a second, just a sec. Okay, back. Right enough. Turn this off. Reek. Yeah, I'm constantly cold now. because of my fashion decisions. I'm just going straight to the airfield. Not looking around really. Just going for it. It's invisible. Not much. Military zombies wearing backpacks might be helpful. Cannot cut these ones anymore. Could be possible. Okay, the military part of it, let's check it first. Nice. Gonna die in this pile of trash. Not really that military. That's not really that military as well. This is more like it, but again. And this is a field shovel that we do not really need. Yeah. Teddy bear. Sitting in the Humvee. Creaky noises. Come on. The Humvee seems to be looted or just empty. What do the buses spawn here? Jeans. Yeah, would be better than what I'm wearing, but not in terms of pockets. Finding food at least. Do you have just a potato? Oh, hi. Hello. Where I can find some better equipment. Do you provide such services? No? Okay. Just got to figure everything on my own. Room just doesn't have anything at all. More jeans. So if I decide to switch to jeans to like warmer pants, we have some options here. And now we have like a ton of food that maybe would be actually a good idea to consume right away. Have more room. So the idea to wear the summer hunting camo wasn't the best one. It's not summer in these lands. It is a little bit colder than this. Mhm. They are larger than, for example, just can of tuna or can of sardines, but not large enough to fill you up completely after eating a couple or three. Second. Steam is kinda in the way, the client. Thought for a second I was glitched out, but no. It was just probably lagging. These rooms never have anything. This is one of the largest fireplaces in the game. Okay. I mean, should I just do some shooting over there? Oops. Maybe I'll have to. Okay. No, that's not going my way. That's not going my way at all. That's a better backpack down there right away. Are you coming? No, they're not really coming. Pristine courier bag, and we have sticks just here. I wanted a better backpack, but I thought of something military, and here we are. We get this. Okay. Okay, we get this, then this we got remove and put this in just to save some room. Quite some room in here now. Just keep one continuous space in here empty. What if we find everything for visiting the shipwreck? You scrap pants. No, thank you. A couple of these I'm going to take, but not more than that. Okay, for example, this PC pants, bandages. Let's take a fresh one. Gas filter. Not great, not terrible. Fishing jig. This, I don't think it spawns here. I think that's somebody left behind. Signs of bone knife, definitely. So we are a little bit late to the party. Oh, nice. I'm taking this instead of my belt. Yes, why not? Haven't seen a bone knife in quite a while. Okay, we heard somebody. This one's way better than that one. This one is even better. But of all the things, I found only just pants. Of all the things related to the NBC. So, not really enough to go to the shipwreck and survive there. A little bit less than I expected, but okay. What's that over there? Ah, that's the lights of the airfield. Okay, let's hit the PD on the hill. And then maybe the local medical complex, just to see if it can offer any NBC parts. Not that I'm going to do it, but well, we are not that far away from the shipwreck. The distance is pretty impressive. That part of Krasnostav adjacent to the airfield. Netsuman, good evening, or good morning actually, welcome. So we are doing something very classical tonight, playing Chernarus, but this is experimental Chernarus. Hey, how did you do that? And according to the devs, it's supposed to have some changes to the central loot economy. Classical, well, experimental Chernarus. So I kind of want to try to figure out what those changes are. Stop all running to me. Okay, I'm just fighting with them in the open field. Oops, the knife's gone. That's why I have quite some of them. So we have this. Let's move it around. Stop. You, I don't know if I need you, but you go in the frying pan. You go here. You go here. Stay here. I'm constantly cold now because of what I'm wearing. Definitely need different clothes. Right there. Okay, we'll break in if we need to. Not going to find any vests here. Any good ones? Maybe anti-stab. No shotgun in the shotgun room, so some 9mm here. I have 2 boxes. That's not impressive at all. Yeah, maybe actually just ditch the Glock. Kinda going to be using... Oh yeah, somebody has been here not that long ago. Yeah. So this place is looted. I don't know. Feels like it's all very fresh. But I'm not seeing any zombie bodies. Haven't seen any movement. Oh, a Glock magazine. Well, okay. Let's have it as just another pistol. As we have here, we have 3 boxes. That's less rounds than 1 box of Makarov rounds contains. This is damaged, can jam. Okay, let's see if it really doesn't make a noise when inside the building. Okay, would you come? Would you follow me inside? Yeah. Yep. It does not make a noise for the player when it's inside the building, but it definitely makes the noise for the zombies. I think because it's event based. Looking for that friends. That's a very interesting glitch. Bug, actually. It's not something that... It looks like it's just here. Looks like it cannot... Well, I mean, it can be triggered by going inside the building. But I guess that's just a condition. It's not something that causes it. It's just the way it's bugged. Stop. I'm curious if other people can hear it. Zombies, they definitely do hear it. Getting more and more magazines, rounds, but that's just pistols. Modded? Yes, you are. Heavy labor jacket. Old watnik because it's made of cotton, and cotton in the Russian, like, one of the translations is wata. That's why it's watnik. Hello there. I would like to actually employ your services here. Fix this gun. Scary. And then maybe fix nothing else, because everything else, strangely enough, is not damaged. So in Chernarus it is hunting loot. In Livonia and Sahal, weapon cleaning kits are not hunting loot. Let's live dangerously. We see somebody, we die. I mean, we die. We take our fate. But just in case it's really just as quiet as this, I'm gonna be shooting inside buildings only. Zombie can hear us because it's like event based, not sound simulation based. But players, that's a different situation. Come in. Where's your head? Give me your head for a second, please. Oops, missed your head. Miss your head. Coming, okay. Okay. Ranks. Some of them still can offer you a stack of ranks. And let's do the most innocent thing after shooting this much. Let's just drink. Interesting that I haven't seen a single vessel, but that happens. That cannot be considered changes to the central loot economy. So far, I cannot say I have registered any changes to the central loot economy. To the quantity of loot, its distribution. Maybe there was one thing that was off slightly. One piece of loot that didn't belong really to the place, but if one doesn't count, could have been left by a player or something else. Oh, Nate. Nate and Nate's people, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I'd request a shout out for Nate, but I don't have moderators in the chat, so I'll have to do it myself later. Nate, welcome and welcome. Hope everything's amazing. Hope your stream went well. Oh, Chamber Senator, of course. Okay, should we switch to just jeans? I don't think it's time yet. We have not suffered enough from our fashion decisions. So, welcome people. Thank you for coming over. Alcohol? Не. Радей книгу. Chamber Senator, thank you very much. You are a moderator. Yep. Don't forget to check out Nate's channel. Nate, he is one of the community pillars in terms of actually building, creating things for DayZ. Nate is hosting a bunch of servers, running a bunch of servers. Well, he's not a hoster, and he is producing well, he's working on a map, and his servers, it's like, yeah, custom experience, custom DayZ experience, not just something that you pay money and spin up in a couple clicks. No, it's like all doctored and tailored to his taste. They'll rain all the time. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when they reintroduced the rains after like months and years, maybe even years of drought, and people started complaining almost immediately. I think there's something wrong with the central loot economy as well. It doesn't really work the way it should. So I'm very tasty servers. Yep. Called a beautiful potato. So just filter it using these boards, beautiful potato, and you'll find them all. So what I've been talking about? Yeah, some DayZ players kind of been suspecting for a very long time that there is a bug in the code of the central loot economy, somewhere deep in the code of the central loot economy, that the central loot economy doesn't really respawn things the way it should. That it tends to actually add more things that are on the ground, that the ones that been taken. Okay, let's do some shooting, because I found actually a funny bug here. You heard the shot, right? But if you do it inside, would you come please in my range? Inside it's like this. $95 chance of sudden bad weather. Did you hear the glitch? An experimental, the bug. It's not a glitch, it's a bug. So inside, it sounds like this. Zombies, of course, they are triggered by it, because it's like, I think it's event-based in zombie case. But I'm not sure if other people can hear it. So shooting outside, yeah, that's loud. Going inside, that's different. Interesting, the ones down there are not coming. By the way, for those who came over with the raid, a couple words about me, just in case. My name's Ivan, but you better call me Raif, just like the nickname says. So I've been playing DayZ since the very early days, extremely early days of DayZ standalone, since pretty much the very beginning of DayZ standalone. Never played DayZ mod, only DayZ standalone, so there's that. I've been streaming for, it's going to be 10 years in November. Mostly DayZ, but lately I've been kinda playing sometimes a little bit more GeoGuessr than DayZ. My bad. When I don't have enough time for anything DayZ related, one game of GeoGuessr, that's always possible. How the hell are you still locked? What? Okay, they're actually coming. Oh, hi. This one's not locked. Okay. So, made some noise. I didn't actually need to shoot that door. This one's enough. The back one's still kinda available. But I made some noise. I'm leaving dangerously here. Since we are testing the loot, the central loot economy. Actually testing it as a new spawn, restarting and well, when you need to pretty much to look for everything. Oh, damaged. No, that's the best way to test it. Metal sound too. Yeah, I think it's the sound of the metal, of the frame, and of the hammer. So I think that's what it is. Hey, are we out of, no, 22s? No, 22, sorry, 9 mils. Oh yeah, 2 and both are not loaded. So I think I have a feeling that I got interrupted talking about something. So apologies if I lost my train of thoughts. What was I talking about? Yeah, that recently I've been kind of playing a little bit less DayZ, but I still stream every day. Literally every day. It's just like 60-70% of the time it would be just short ones. Yeah, my fashion decisions actually brought me to the edge of hypothermia. But that was, well, I mean, practicality too, deep pockets and whatnot, but we got to find something else. As you can probably tell, this revolver is my primary, which is kinda stupid because I have only 3 rounds for it. But I don't mind taking some risks here. We're on experimental, we are just testing things. Actually, always wanted to try. No, 3 rounds. I'd love to have more before trying things like that. With the Desert Eagle it would work. Shoot. But with the revolver... And by the way, the sound it makes inside actually is pretty interesting too. Okay. Did I hit him in his earlobe or something? By the look of it. By the look of the result. And that smart zombie actually ran away. Which is very smart of them. Yes. Do we have like more? Are you coming? Okay, we have more. Are you coming? Are you like slow or something? Oops. Well, the sound of this pistol without actually the gunshot itself is pretty nice. It's like from the movies. And the guns, they actually don't sound like that. With the suppressor. So they only sound like that, like this in movies. Yeah, I'm going to attract, even though this is a low pop server because it's experimental. It's like nighttime in Europe, well, morning. I'm going to attract some serious people here with all these shots. Okay. And I was going towards the medical. Oh, hi. Green Boonie. So I have a feeling that the only person that cannot hear my shots inside the inside buildings, it's me. The rest of the server hears them pretty well. Reflexes. Should have shot him. Oh, nice. There's another pistol. Oh, nice. More food. My inventory is a mess, but I do not care. But I might start caring all of a sudden, ending up when I end up in a fight. Okay, so this gives me an eye on the medical. Using it to dispatch all the zombies. No, they can hear me. I forgot about it. It's not a silenced. They can hear me actually. I have no idea, Chamber Senator. I have no idea. You probably have more information than me. I consider myself pretty sensitive to loot, to like situation with loot, but I'm not sure I have felt anything. Maybe because I haven't really played Chernarus for a very long time. Do you have the second magazine loaded? Not really. Oops. Stop running here. Oops. This one died immediately. After just one in the chest. Are we done here? Not really. This is going to sound actually okay. No. So I have attracted all of them, I think. And even more. And these seem to be not looted. Okay then. The quiet guns I feel just like Bright Nights. Okay, the Bright Nights, it's always been a thing. It's always been a thing on third person. So the kinda bad secret of official servers is that half of the population just leaves the server when the night starts, especially if it's like raining or, well, not sure what happens in case of Sahal, but first person servers, bad weather, nighttime, half of the server pop is gone, sometimes up to like, I don't know, 2/3 of the server pop, which is, yeah, bad. But that's how things are on official servers. I think they're just trying to mitigate it. I don't need that many bandages, but okay. People, on official, people log out even because of light rain, I think. And go somewhere else or just stop playing. Yes, this is insane, but that's the way the things are. Same, by the way, is true for Twitch. If you stream just a black rectangle, like DayZ immersion, nighttime and whatnot, and even if you have a good monitor and if you're inside like a dimly lit room or just dark room, and you might be able to make out something, people watching your stream won't be able to. So you cannot stream like immersive experiences on Twitch like this, because people go to Twitch to watch. If they cannot see it on their mobile phone when it's like bright day outside or in a brightly lit room, then yeah. So we have confirmation of this behavior from two different places. So unfortunately that's only bright nights, oh sorry, dark nights, that's only something for hardcore servers, for people like us. But I actually don't like dark nights because I don't like to strain my eyes. I have enough problems with my eyes to strain them more, so I don't want to put additional stress on it. Just like extreme weather conditions and whatnot. But yeah, that's again probably the other side of the medal, of when people treat this game as a just shooter. I don't mind when people do like RP and whatnot, they actually need bright nights, or dark nights. They actually need dark nights for the game to look kinda good, using light sources and whatnot. Can I kill a runner like this? Yes, I can. So but I see people playing like in big groups on servers with no stamina, on servers with like tons of guns in every building and whatnot. And by the look of it, unfortunately, that's the majority. That's why no Dark Knights on first person anymore. At least not on official. Did they patch it out completely? I just don't know how they do it, how they did it. Nate, thanks for the raid again. Thank you for jumping in and watching and raiding. So yeah, I'm actually going to do the same pretty soon. Just config change. Okay. So still possible on RP and hardcore servers. Good. So, we've been playing for like 2 hours 30 minutes, almost 30, and so far I haven't noticed any changes in the loot distribution or loot quantity. I barely left the cost, to be honest. The only difference that I noticed, well, I mean, I've been playing tons of Livonia, tons of Sahal, so maybe I'm not the best judge when it comes to judging the loot situation in Chernarus. So I haven't played properly Chernarus in a very long time, just bits and pieces here and there. So it's all like worse than, yeah, no wonder we are cold all the time. Well, I mean, it's wet, doesn't get really that bad, but it's initially not good. So even a little bit of water makes it bad. Yeah, Chamber Senator. So I haven't noticed anything so far. But again, Berzino and Krasnostav, 2 places that I've only visited so far. And maybe because of not having any recent experience with Chernarus, I'm not the best judge of this loot situation. But yeah. If it were Livonia or Sahal, I probably would have noticed. But on Sahal, I'm still learning the ways of loot. So the only difference that I've noticed is that the weapon cleaning kits, they spawn in hunting areas here, in those village stores. So, but at this point, I gotta call it a day myself. Actually, I'm even a little bit late, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. Again, huge shout out to Nate, one of the pillars of the DayZ community. So huge thank you for the raid, greatly appreciated. Don't leave the channel yet. We gotta do a couple things, say a couple things before going to calling it a day and going to bed. So first of all, YouTube people, thank you very much for watching it on YouTube. As I said in the beginning, this is a stream, this is not a edited video. So loot economy changes, figuring it out, as I said in the beginning, might have happened, might have not happened, could have happened, could have not happened. It didn't really happen for me, so we'll continue looking into that. Chamber Senator will look into that using the configuration files, so using that way. So subscribe, like the video or the stream, whatever it is for you. Subscribe for more. We play DayZ, we play GeoGuessr here, sometimes pretty rarely anything else. And Twitch people, you came to my channel partially on your own, partially from Nate's channel, but now it's our time to find somebody to raid, so keep the torch going. So Chamber Senator, yep, Thank you, man, for jumping in with the raid. Just give me a second. Looking for somebody to raid, Well, it's Monday. Not a lot of people on my following page, at least, are playing DayZ. So let's see. Let's go to the section. Let's see. There's only one person playing experimental with the tag, unfortunately. Just bear with me. Somebody playing, well, not experimental, at least official, maybe solo, which rarely happens because the most popular title seems to be DayZ with the boys. Yeah, that's like a lot of DayZ with the boys tonight. Okay, there's one person playing Livonia. Let's maybe go there. That's not Livonia. I immediately can tell this is not Livonia. This is Chernarus. This is an Xbox situation, a console situation. Okay, let's see if we can rate this one. They are playing on a console, so they might not notice us. The link goes into my Twitch chat. The raiding is going to happen on Twitch, so if you're watching this on YouTube, well, you gotta go to Twitch to participate in the raid. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night. And again, huge shout out to Nate for the raid.